Good evening. Sorry for the delay here, but Google kind of gave me some issues, so I'm back here. Problem is, I've had some website work done, and some of the stuff we did for Google kicked me off of there. So I had to go through the security settings, and hopefully everybody can see me. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully audio is working. Doesn't seem to be working. Give me a second here. Can you hear me? Oh, okay, you can hear me. All right. For some reason, the microphone setting is not showing me anything. And we've got people all the way from California. Yeah, so anyways, I was explaining I was kind of late because I was kicked off of here, and having my website worked on as well as Google stuff, and so it wasn't even my normal password that I had to put on here. So anyway, and we have North Carolina. Okay, I'm just going to do some things as I go on here. Don't mind me. And we have somebody from Utah. Phoenix. Cool, 707 degrees. Yeah. Wow. No, I'm not doing videos with anybody else. And anyway, so I'm on here for a little bit. If you want to ask questions, you can. Anything about world events or I guess personal stuff, I may or may not answer, depending on the question. And if you would like a reading, go to my website. It's toddsiegelpsychic.com. It is working now. It's a different system that I'm getting used to, but it shouldn't look much different to you. Anyway. And we have Carmen, the dog tracker. Do I teach psychic investigation? There's no really way to teach it. I mean, I can help people develop it if they already have the ability, but if they don't have the ability, it's kind of hard to teach. Chris has, excuse me if sometimes I have to hold my mouse on the chat because it keeps going around and around. Chris has court July 7th. Worried I may lose my driver's license, go jail for 7 days. What do you think? Compromise with money, I think. A bail might be set. I don't know if you lose your license, honestly. I don't think so, but I think there might be a bail. Oh, the big question about the election. Well, look. So in the beginning, I said I didn't see an election. I still don't. For some reason, I am not seeing it happen. I don't think Biden steps out of the race. I think Trump's going to be going through legal things into September. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes into October too. We've got a real mess on our hands. We have one who has dementia, and then we have one who is being harassed by courts. So I think an event happens. I think August does not look good to me. August, I saw missiles being fired over in the Middle East. Saw a lot of bad stuff for August. So honestly, it could be postponed as best I can say. And never in the history of this country has it ever been postponed. So it takes something major like either a war or maybe some kind of crisis to overtake it. But I just still don't see voting and those kind of things going on. Um, let's see. Do I do astrology? No. Can you guess what sign I am? Oh, you probably know. Um, yeah, Heather, it's super odd that we vote in months and no signs are out and crazy commercials nonstop. Yeah, it is kind of weird. Julie in Australia. Oh, cat won't come out from under the house, 20 years old. Um, I feel like the cat feels it's just a place to hang out. It's a safe place. God, I'd worry about snakes out there, honestly. You're gonna have to get somebody under there to get the cat, I believe. I have Lauren who says, works on investigations. You want to polish your approach. You just have to keep doing kind of like job after job and just get experience from what works and what doesn't, you know? The key is experience. Um, I have, let's see, Vision Light 71. Do you see us moving anytime this year? Maybe October? Maybe October, November. And what hurricane? Somebody mentioned a hurricane. Um, well, I'm glad snakes are hibernating in Australia. I'd get a friend out there to try to get the cat. I see it kind of behind something down there, so they might have to look behind some kind of a foundation piece or something. I have Carissa looking for a job. Boy, I think you should take what you can get Honestly, because I'm getting about a year and a half until you find something that you really do love. It's not the time, it's not you. It's just this time and place I think is not working right for you. Um, soon as I have Susie Q on my home cell soon, creating or something August 31st as move to reading came true. Might be before that date. Um, as far as the house selling soon, July is what I'm getting. There's the category for hurricane headed toward the Caribbean. Hmm. Do any of you know what a tropical depression is? Come on. This is a hard question. It's when the people down there run out of tequila. Okay. That's a bad joke. Um, what can I do to get going? Um, yeah, Julie C. This is what can I do to get going or even caring about? Hold on, didn't she ask me something here? Well, relating to your question, I think late July might be a time when you care more about things. Wandering spirit, how do we get through relationship challenges and yet try to stay grounded? I find that's so hard to do. Yeah, it is hard to do. Although make sure that your partner is grounded too, then it makes it easier. So if they're not grounded, you're going to have trouble getting grounded as well. Um, okay, this thing. Um, okay, they're calling it Hurricane Barrel. I see a level 3, but it seems off the coast. Like it goes off the coast from Florida. I think it just makes a right turn or something. So for some reason, I'm feeling like it goes out to sea. But I see August is a bad time for hurricanes. For missing dogs, I probably need information, pictures, locations, that kind of thing to know what to do. Um, Mediumship readings, I'm sorry, I'll probably pass on some of these. Um, let's see. Well, Julie 55 in Australia. Love partnerships for you. Well, I'll tell you what, go down the road, try to find a bunch of, you know, good looking guys say you need the cat from under the house and let them try. Then invite them in for tea and you can, have some partnerships. I hear Brisbane for you in Australia for some reason, but I'm also getting New South Wales, and I know that's in a different location. Partnerships possible next year about this time of the year. Um, when I'm trying to uh, on the Sebastian Rogers thing, I just sent out some information to an investigator out in that state, private investigator out in that state who happens to be a client. So hopefully it'll do some good or justice there. I have Michelle who has leg issues. Doctor can't find the answers. Sometimes what I see I can't explain, but I feel like it's something in the muscles, but where it's coming from, possibly in the knees. Right knee I'm getting. Make sure you don't have any preventative shots or anything like that because that could be an issue. Um, Bell song. Will my lease be renewed at the end of July? I get a no. I have, yeah, say your first names too. I got a lot of coded names. My Bay Lady 2. Talking with a new guy. Excuse me just for a second here. Okay. I actually might go. I kind of got an emergency message here, and unfortunately, I might have to leave in a minute. Um, yeah, on that note, I might have to do our live at another time. I hate to do this. Yeah, it was emergency note that I got, and unfortunately, I might have to go. Yeah, it's not me, it's somebody else who's in the hospital right now. So, my bunny, she's doing good. She's doing well. Yeah, anyway, I'll try to come back on here if I can very soon. Okay. Okay. So I'm sorry, but I will do it again soon. Okay. Promise.